Got a date with the Jets in Week 10. The Jets, who are 3-6, hopefully we'll have Davante Adams on the show tomorrow to break down all of the happiness he posted about being in New York. That means he's feeling it, he's vibing, so can't wait to have Adams back on the program. Let's tackle some other games. Oh, you guys want to talk about Raiders-Bengals, I see? Let's do it. They dismantled the Raiders. They get their first, thank God, home win of the season. Kevin Durant, literally, I told him they were 0-4 at home, and he said, that's nasty. That is nasty. That's what he said. He didn't know that. It's insane. And then finally, we string together what I believe is the best performance out of the Bengals yet. They just start slow. I don't get it, but outside of the sort of wonky, weird pick six, Burrow was almost perfect on the day, even without T. Higgins, okay? 5 touchdown passes. We got T. Higgins' mom saying, great win by them, by the way, after Gesicki. That's 20 on the year, okay, for Burrow. Biggest development, though, was the run game. Let's go, Zach Moss. He's inactive, so he's cheering on his guy, Chase Brown, who had a breakout game. There was supposed to be the zig and the zag, the helping out, but here, this was Brown's world. We are just living in it, 120 on the ground. 37 through the air. He caught a touchdown, which is nice to see. This has not been a good running attack, okay? Bottom 5 in the league. And then all of a sudden, he turned it on. Should he just have it the whole time? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think about it, but I loved seeing it, needed to see it. Even against the Raiders, which, poor Raiders. Just poor Raiders. We're not going to get into that. Everyone's celebrating. Everyone's happy. 5 touchdowns. You'd be like, oh, this is incredible. And then all the shots of Burrow were unhappy. He was prickly. He did not seem satisfied. Let's take a listen to him.
I'm not just going to ignore the bad and dwell on the great that we did today. I don't think that's a recipe for improvement. I don't think that's a recipe for getting better. I'm going to be hard on myself. I'm going to be hard on us to execute the way that I feel like we need to execute. And I feel like we didn't put ourselves in great positions in times of that game to finish it off the right way. We ended up doing it. Defense came up big, but, I think we could have done better.
I'm glad he's like this. I love that he's like this. With that win and the Broncos loss, the Bengals are a game back of Denver for the final wild card spot. Let's go. Favored to get into the postseason at -104 on FanDuel. So very much alive. They got a huge one. Short week. Keep that energy, Joe. Be pissed. I love when you're prickly. I love that you're not satisfied. You're not taking victory laps against the Raiders. You got bigger fish to fry, including that defense of the Ravens. Short week. We'll be back tomorrow. Davante Adams and Gronk supposed to be on the show. Hope they don't cancel.